is over. Here's my first look and hands-on with Android 5.0 Lollipop on my Nexus 7. And here we are. Finally got Lollipop loaded up on this bad boy. I updated all my Google applications and we are ready to go. Strangely enough, I had to install the Google Now launcher. I kind of figured that would have been, I guess, the default by now, but had to install that myself. But speaking of which, it's looking pretty nice here. Got my Google Now to the side here, and this is the first time I've gotten to play around with this. So let's look through it, shall we? We have the new notification panel, which one swipe will give you your regular notifications, and then another swipe should give you your quick settings. So we have our brightness, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, airplane, rotate, location, and if you want to cast your screen. And I guess let's dive into the settings. Settings is revamped just like everything else. We kind of have a cards view for the different sections going on here. Some wireless stuff, device stuff, personal. I already went through and got my developer options going, and just because everybody and their dog would want to do this, got some Lollipop and a really frustrating game. Oh, let's do it through a camera. Yep, that's all the time I'm going to put into that too. But yeah, that's the setting. You can do this with 2 fingers as well. But that's the settings pane, at least. Let's see if it does. Just seeing like what accepts landscape and everything else. I did notice going through the display, maybe it's somewhere else, that ambient display, it might be called, isn't under here. Not like the brightness, but the kind of moto display looking thing that's supposed to show your lock screen when your device is off. I guess I don't know if it's maybe Nexus 7 doesn't port that. Maybe it's just the Nexus 6 in general, but just something I noticed. We have the new battery screen, approximately 6 hours left, and that new battery saver setting, which I might have to play around with. After I've used this some more, I'm definitely gonna come back and give you guys my thoughts on this OS and how everything is performing and what applications are working and aren't working. I know one thing I was worried about is the I'm a rooted user. That was the first thing I did on this actually. I rooted this and installed my TeamWin recovery. But one thing I was worried about, or looking forward to, I guess I should say, is Exposed framework, to see how they're going to implement that with Lollipop and with the new runtime and everything. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to be flying pretty stock until then, which is good. I've been meaning to get back to that, and especially like on my Moto X, whenever Lollipop gets announced for that, I'm going to be I gotta go back to stock first of all, which is gonna be fun, speaking of which. So that'll be a trip. I'm gonna be back on stock for a while. I'll see what applications work, what don't. I guess I can go to yeah, recent applications. I'm surprised by how fluid this is. I know it's a fresh install, but this looks really nice. I've been looking through some of the applications and how they've all added their material design kind of things. Like the notification pane blends in, which I really like. Let's see, what else do we have? If we go to movies, is looking good. If we can bring up some Skyfall.
I think you know why you're here. What would you call this?
Good stuff. Full screen still works. Yep. And I'm noticing that the mic over here is kind of chiming around it. So, okay, Google, what's the weather like?
It's 46 degrees with rain at Jordanstown campus, Jor Road, Newtown Abbey, United Kingdom.
Yeah, I might need to download the high quality voice again. But yeah, it has been raining cats and dogs all bloody day. Yeah, this is a really quick look at Lollipop. I am really excited to dive into it and to, you know, give my usual treatment of Android devices. But thanks for watching. I'm sure this is like one of 100 of these videos that are going out here, but I really just wanted to try it out and see what this looks like really fresh before I dive into it myself. So stay tuned for my second thoughts and my updated how I trick out my devices kind of videos and stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. Later.